Coming up in this video, stay to the end to see the outcome of my coconut curry snapper fish with white rice, fried plantain, and broccoli. Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am going to be making some coconut curry snapper fish. I'm going to pair it with some white rice, fried plantain. Now guys, please ensure that you subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each time that I drop a video. Please ensure that you stay to the end to see the outcome of my coconut curry snapper fish. Disclaimer, this is how I like my food to be seasoned, so please don't come for me in the comments. This is all of the seasonings that I use to season up my fish. Complete seasoning, garlic powder, perfect seasoning, black pepper, Creole seasoning, all-purpose, scotch bonnet, better pack curry, and I also use that other curry because I just like to use two types of curry. Now I'm going to show you guys how I season up my fish. Of course, I start by washing off the fish. The fish was already cleaned by the fish market, so I went in with some lime to cut down the rawness, and I just rub up all of the fish. I have about 7 fish here, so I just went through and did that entire process. Now I'm just going to add a slight slit in each of the fish on each side. Now I'm going in with my fish seasoning. You want that to be all over the fish, inside the fish. And every season that you add, you want to ensure that you are massaging it into the fish. So next up, I'm going in with some garlic powder. I go ahead and I coat the fish all over and I season that up. I went in with some Badia complete seasoning. Ensure that I massage that into the fish. That is very important because you want the flavor to be tasted throughout. I went in with some perfect complete seasoning. You can season your fish to your liking, whether you just want to put black pepper and some fish seasoning, that is on you. I just like to season my food nicely, and it was not salty. Just want to put that disclaimer. So yes, I go in and I massage everything in. Now I am trying out this scotch bonnet in the packet. I actually love it. It gives the food a nice kick because when I put the scotch bonnet itself, I find that it adds the flavor, but it doesn't make it spicy enough. So I find that using this packet was really good. So this is my fish, nicely seasoned. I did not show all of them, guys, but I just wanted to show you guys one of them. Now here are the fish all seasoned. I did my prep. I cut up some okra, I did my corn, and I cut up some pumpkin. So all of this is going to go into with the fish. And I also have my fresh seasonings, green onion, garlic, scotch bonnet, green, red, yellow pepper, and onion. Now to a heated pot, I'm going in with some garlic butter. I prefer to use butter. I don't necessarily like cooking with oil if I don't have to. So I go in with my butter and I'm just going to let that melt before I add in my curry powder. So I'm going in with my first type of curry. Make sure you put enough because I'm cooking a lot of fish and I want to ensure that the curry flavor is tasted throughout. Then I went in with my better pot curry, and now you're just going to mix this in because you want the curry to burn. Ensure that you burn your curry, not too much, but it has to burn so that you don't have running belly. That's just a tip of the day. So yes, I let my curry burn, and now I am just going to show you guys, because I did not include this clip of this. I'm going to use 2 coconut milk, and of course I'm going to add water as well. So now I'm going to go in with my fresh seasoning. So I'm adding my onions, my peppers, and my green onion. I'm going to add all of that into the pot and let this stir fry so that I can get that flavor to expand in the pot. So once I added in my fresh seasonings, I'm just going to get those nicely coated with the curry powder, and just so that it can have that flavor. And now I'm going to go in with some more butter, and then I added some hot water. So I boil my water and I go in with my hot water so that I can just, loosen up the curry. Go ahead and mix this in so that I can get the steaming process to begin with the fresh seasonings. So I just go in, I incorporate all of that and stir it up. Now it has boiled up slightly and I'm going to go in with my pumpkin. I did not put in the okra at this stage, but I just wanted to go ahead and add these in so that these can start to cook, because these are the tougher vegetables, and so you want these to be able to cook thoroughly before you add in your fish and everything. So incorporate that in, stir everything together, and I'm just gonna let this steam. Now I am going to go ahead and add some seasoning just to get it started. So I'm going in with some fish seasoning just to, season up my veggies so that the flavor is tasting through and through. I went in with some all-purpose as well. And then I added a little bit of the scotch bonnet to give it that kick. And I'm going to go ahead and stir this because I want the seasoning to be, spread throughout the pot and just not in one place. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in some more water so that I can let these steam with the seasoning and just ensure that everything is nicely incorporated. So yes, ensure that you're stirring. You're going to be doing a lot of stirring when you are cooking this meal. So I go ahead and let that steam, and now I'm going to go in with my coconut milk. So I did 2 cans of coconut milk. I also filled one of the can with water, and I go ahead and add that in as well. So I'm just stirring in the coconut milk. You want to ensure that your coconut milk cooks through and through as well. So this meal does take some time, not too long, but it does take some time. So in I go with my 1 can of water, and then in the bowl I just added a little bit of water as well to get out that excess coconut milk, because listen, we don't waste nothing around here. And yes, I'm going back in with my seasoning because I added in my coconut milk and water. So I want to go ahead and ensure that this is seasoned up. Now, I don't know how I missed this clip, but I don't have a clip of me adding in the cock soup. But in order for you to add in the cock soup, if you want noodles in it, you can. But I don't like to add noodles in, so I just use a strainer and I sift in my cock soup. Now I'm going to go in with my okra so that I can get these to steam with the coconut milk so you can get all of that flavor. So you just go in with your okras. You can dice them up to whatever size you want. I think this was a good size that I chopped them up in. So yes, just go ahead and add in your okra. And then you're going to go ahead and stir this up. So you want everything to get nicely incorporated and mixed in. So now I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can get a nicer shot. It's looking lovely already. And oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell it. The aroma in the house was just so amazing. So it's bubbling up, and now I'm going to go ahead and add in my fish. Now, disclaimer, I think I did way too many fish. Next time, I think 6 is enough. I just wanted to try to do more so that it could serve me longer. But yes, so you're going to go ahead and add in your fish, head and tail. And then once all of your fish are in, you're going to have to cover them. And that's the tricky part, is ensuring that you get all of the corn, pumpkin, your veggies. You want to ensure that you're covering the fish so that the fish can steam nicely. So just take your time and just pull from underneath the fish and pull everything to the top to cover the fish nicely so that you can get that coconut curry flavor through and through. So now I'm going to leave these to steam for about 15 to 20 minutes. And after 15 to 20 minutes, this is how we're looking. We're looking good. the fish them sitting nicely. They're not finished, but they're looking really nice. Now you see the color is rich. The sauce is nice and creamy and thick because of that coconut milk. So I am just gently, because now the fish are steaming, and so you have to be very careful because they can easily break at this stage. So you just have to try to gradually cover them as much as possible. And I'm just gonna put this on to steam just a little bit longer. I just wanted to show you another angle from my point of view. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it just looks so good, and it was so delicious. I am actually surprised on the outcome. The kick from the scotch bonnet pepper was amazing. So now I'm just gonna go in and add in crackers. You don't have to add crackers. This is just my preference. I am trying it out this way. Actually, this is my very first time making this. And honestly, I can definitely say I will be trying this again. So you don't want the crackers them too soggy, but you do want to coat them a little bit with the sauce. So I'm just going in and covering the crackers, continuing to cover the fish, get that gravy to come up and, just get the flavors to bounce throughout this pot. So this is the outcome afterwards of covering them. I'm going to go in with my thyme and my scotch bonnet. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and fry the plantain. I just went in with some grapeseed oil and I diced my plantain in this size and I just went in and fried them. Just be careful. The pot was a little hot, and with plantain, as you turn your back, they can burn. So here they are. Now the fish is finished, and I'm just gonna put it on this dish to present it to you guys. And I'm also gonna share out a plate just for you. So yes, I took my time by taking out the fish. I use a spatula and a spoon, and then I'm just gonna cover the fish with the corn, the pumpkin, the okra, the veggies, the delicious coconut sauce. Oh my gosh, so good. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, please ensure that you subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each time that I drop a video. Here's the outcome of my coconut curry snapper fish, a plate just for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.